Okay. Sorry, y'all. We're doing the Streamlabs. We're doing the Streamlabs stuff now. So I gotta make sure that it is posting everything live for real. Might have a little delay. I gotta make sure. Let me hear it. Okay. We back in business, baby. Just to let y'all know, I do have 43 followers, and shout outs to them. Give everybody a round of applause. I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate y'all coming out and showing and saying that you seen the stream. Also, big announcement. I just got approved for the TikTok live for the gaming, so I appreciate y'all again. I don't know how many followers on TikTok. Fantastic. And if you're new to the Black Einstein Show, make sure that you like and subscribe and booty bop boop, all that kind of stuff. But we always do our shout outs for the people that have been with me definitely since day one. Shout outs to Jelly Mocha. All these people, go check out their profile and, do the same thing you do for me, which I appreciate. But yeah, shout outs to Jelly Mocha. Shout outs to Biggie Drow. Biggie_Drow. Shout outs to Colin _Bernstein. Shout outs to Snowcone _4. I met them. I never even explained that, but I met them when I was at a Comic-Con, and I was just walking around just taking pictures with people, and they were awesome. Dressed to the T. I have this spicy ramen that I'm going to apologize ahead of time that I was late, but I was getting things done. You know, the holidays, Christmas time. I went and saw the Jujutsu Kaisen movie. Let me do the rest of the shout outs and then I'll get into that because we're going to make a song about that today. Okay, shout outs to Dean Caldwell. If you need any roofing repairs, you can call Dean Caldwell at 817-875-3268. And if you need any garage door repairs, you can call Huntex Garage Door Repairs at 512-573-6288. And then shout outs to Scott Strickland. This is the music portion. Shout outs to Scott Strickland. Shout outs to Jay Duce. Shout outs to Next Up Nate. And as always, and forever will be, shout outs to Yandere Yosh. He's in there. And he was playing Mario Paint earlier today, which I saw. And shout outs to Jilly Bean. But yeah, like I was going to say, that I got the ramen right now because I went to the movies and I was really excited for Jujutsu Kaisen. And then, oh yeah, also don't wait to be great. Be easy. But I know that this is like a trend for anime right now, or for the movies for anime that aren't just immediately released to Netflix or Amazon or any of those type of things. But I'm just like, you go to the movies. I think I paid $17, which I'm not famous. So if I'm going and paying the money, I want to make sure I get the full experience. $17 for the ticket. Granted, it's a brand new movie. So I think I was one day off from the release. I think the release was on the 6th, and I went on the 7th. So, but yeah, popcorn line, crazy. The girl did her thing though. She asked me what size I wanted. I just do large because they try to nickel and dime you the whole way through. It's just like, just give me the large. I know I'm not going to eat a large popcorn, but if it's 6.15 or 6.70, the large, it's like, just give me. I gotta just go ahead and do the large. So I did that with a small Coke because I don't drink soda very often. I'm a coconut water and pineapple juice guy. Unless it's a vodka Sprite or something like that, then we'll make exceptions. Um, but yeah, the movies were packed, which was cool. But JJK, Jujutsu Kaisen, why did you show me 2 episodes I have on Crunchyroll already? With they did have a couple little side pieces that I did think were like, sorry, I gotta start learning how to speak directly into my. They did have a couple side pieces where it was like that wasn't in the episode that they kind of added in, but I'm just like, we seen the episodes, so don't give me. They get 2 episodes with just higher quality or higher resolution compared to like your home TV, obviously, and you get to see it in the theater, which is cool. But I'm like, I don't like this method that they do. And then they give you 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes of a preview of the next season. I'm like, bro, this is not. I'm about to look up the names of it. I'm not going to show all the names. But I'm just like, bro, that's not what we paid for. We want a extra. What? I'm like, that's not what we paid for. I'm like, we want an actual full movie. Even if it is a prequel to the next season, we don't want to watch 2 episodes that we already seen. I kept seeing people getting up, going to the bathroom and stuff because they already seen this. So y'all need to cut it out with this. And this is what I said with, but first off, let me just finish the entire thing for Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm like, bruh, we understand. We know who's the brother, everything like that. We already know that. But then I'm like, you give us a flash of Gojo getting trapped up, and sorry, I'm not even gonna give a spoiler alert because it's been out already. But I'm just like, you have a flash of a rerun of Gojo getting trapped in. And I already know what happens in the whole thing, but I'm just like, okay, this is about to get spicy. Nope. You literally give us a flash of Gojo getting trapped in the train station. Then you have, and this is all spoiler, because there ain't much to spoil. Then you have Yuta going around acting like he's going to kill Yuji. It made Yuji look like, I mean, if you're up to date on just the regular episodes, they made Yuji look like he's just a piece of trash. Sukuna barely shows up in the whole thing, and Gojo is gone. He's still in the box, and I'm like, where? I thought that there was a time where it went dark on the film, and I'm like, okay, now they're gonna get to the real shit, like, and it's just about Yuji's brother, pretty much. And he's cool, but I'm just like, yo. And then he says he has 7 or 8 more brothers, so Yuji's just one of them, and Yuji killed 2 of them. Yuji's just crying the whole movie, and then, like I said, big spoiler if you don't know the anime. But then he just sits there and Yuta drags Yuji in out of this crazy cutscene And he's like, I took care of him. And it's like, and then they talk a little bit more. And Megumi shows up, and it's just like, and then they say, they clap back to Yuji being with Yuta, just sitting there, and he's like, I'm not dead. Oh, and then all of a sudden he's just like, yeah, it was a whole thing. Gojo told me not to kill you and keep you alive, so I had to do this whole acting out skit and stabbing you in the chest. Which, and if you've watched the show, I'm just like, Sukuna would have stopped if you stab Yuji in the chest. Sukuna, malevolent shrine, he about to turn up on you. You're not gonna be able to do that. So and that's the movie in a nutshell. It's just 2 episodes and a 30-minute episode to lead into the next season. And if you want to debate on it, Black Einstein's official at gmail.com. And you can tell me otherwise, but that shit pissed me off. I'm sitting there I snuck in peanuts to the movie theater. I'm trying the peanut popcorn mix. I'm trying to be like hyped up about it. And I'm just like, y'all just show me 2 reruns in 30 minutes. It's probably not even 30, but I don't know. It disappointed me. But at the end of the movie, I just said, nope.
Wow! What a bitch!
Yep. That's what I did. $17. Plus the popcorn was probably like, I don't even know, 10, 15 bucks. Popcorn was crazy. The drink and everything. But I like going to the movies. But I'm just like, y'all can't keep doing this to me because they did the same thing with Demon Slayer. You get to the Infinity Castle. The first couple, like, the biggest chunk of the movie was just a rerun. And then I'm like, and then when you do see the people you want to see, like, get into it, and there's plenty of places you can check it out on YouTube. But I'm like, yeah, all right, now it's about to go down, you know? And then it's just like, here's 2 episodes that you had already on Crunchyroll. And then we're going to give you just a little taste. And then next time we'll give you like the stuff that you really want to see. I'm just like, y'all got to cut that shit. Like, excuse my French, but y'all got to cut that shit out. Give us the full movie. I don't care if it's 4 hours. I love the anime for both. But I'm just like, don't give me 2 reruns and then 30 minutes of the next one. So, go ahead, type that out. And I'm gonna send an email. Don't get it twisted. I'm serious about this. But that's the end of my rant for that. And I appreciate y'all. And we also just got the TikTok live approval. So I'm going to start doing this live on TikTok. I didn't have time today, but thank y'all very much. But man, that made me mad. All right. If you're new to the Black Einstein Show, don't wait to be great. But we go to Steam first normally, just to check out what the deals are, how we're gonna do everything. Who is that? Let's check it out real quick. Also, I told some of my friends and stuff, I don't watch sports anymore. Unless they're like, let's bet on a certain game and we just throw in $20 to have fun. I'm like, I just don't watch it anymore. But I appreciate people that do dress up and go crazy over it because that's the same way for me with cosplay, going to a bunch of different things. I'm like, yeah, I want to have the crazy outfit, but um, so sports is just one of those things that I used to like a lot, and now it's just like I don't want to hear who you're dating or how you're. That's it. Just it ain't it for me. Avowed. This looks kind of cool. Or mine. Let's tap in real quick. Let's see what we got. It's going for a 70 piece, which I mean that's big. That's big boy pants on. 70 piece for the standard edition.
Ambassador Volshin Hilgar at your service.
Okay.
His Majesty names you our Imperial Envoy. An extension of the
Oh,
throne's authority.
crispy. Let me lower the settings. My sister's working right now, so let me lower the settings to 720. But it's crispy though.
You've seen how wild the living lands has become, both in nature and in politics.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna run it back, so we don't have to keep having this little glitch. It looks like Assassin's Creed slash Skyrim or Oblivion.
Ambassador Volshin Hilgar at your
But it's
service.
crisp. I don't know.
His Majesty names you our Imperial Envoy. An extension of the throne's authority. You've seen
I hate first person, except for Outer Worlds. I'll give them a pass, but I like third person because I'm like, if you gain all the armor and you have these different type of setup, and that's why you want to see it. But that's why I love Mass Effect so much, which we might be playing tonight. But and Baldur's Gate, because you get to see your character. I don't want to. You're buying all this armor and everything, and then all you're doing is looking at your hands the whole time. I don't like that. But they might have an option. I don't know this game.
how wild the living lands has become, both in nature and in politics. The source of the blight eludes us still. Just be careful. The Empire doesn't have many friends on these shores. And the Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Okay, yellow protection. I like that.
But let's not dwell on unpleasant matters. The living lands is fractured. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. There is no easy path from here, for you or any of us. So you will decide. The choice is yours, as will be the consequences. History waits for you, Envoy. Go meet it.
Is this made by this? Is that made by Bethesda? Hold on. Hold on. Obsidian Entertainment. Okay. Buy Avowed Standard Edition is a 70 piece. The premium is a 90 piece. Y'all getting greedy. Ooh. Well, it's not good if your first review, which is your most popular one, I'm not sure you got, let me. Sorry, normally I don't eat during this. But the ramen, woo, fantastic. And don't double charge me for that. I love me some ramen. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go for the positive one because that's what we do. Black Einsteins, we do positive. And then we'll do some negative. Okay. Ah, yes. Avowed. The new hit game that the new hit game that critics are calling. You can play it if you want, I suppose. Okay. My wife says it's like if Dragon Age, shoutouts to Dragon Age, one of my favorite games ever. Shoutouts to him. And that's crazy to even compare them, but my wife says it's like Dragon Age and Baldur's Gate 3, which we might play tonight. That ramen is spicy as hell, I ain't gonna lie. Had a baby with Auntie Amateur and Uncle Skyrim. All these games I mentioned. Always there to share wisdom. To me, it's like Outer Worlds. Another one that I meant. Come on now. Whoa. According to, and Witcher 3. I didn't mention that, but that is a great game, and I do have it if y'all want to see me play it. Meets Outer Worlds. That sounds like a very good game. And the fact that they started out with the 70p, I think, what was it? They started out with a 70p. Was this made this year? 'Cause I ain't heard shit about it. Yeah. Oh, no. It's earlier this year. So they're not backing down on the price at all. They're just like, this is an awesome game and you have to get it, whether you like it or not. I bounce off a lot of games because they're not dense and time consuming. I tend to start finding the really big worlds tedious. The one stuck in this one struck a balance and made it all the way through. Oh shit. Okay. Well, shout outs to you. Some person said, man. This is Black Einstein, so we do read a bunch of stuff. I'm going to do one of the side ones. As a recent post. It says, horrible single-player game. Starting with an abysmal optimization, boring characters, conversation choices don't matter. Higher difficulty adds nothing but bullet sponges, dull gameplay, level ups take way too long, and feels very boring. I haven't even played it, but I don't like your attitude, so I'm going to put no. Sorry. Even if the game was trash, which I don't think it was, but you can't go at somebody like that after apparently has a lot of gameplay. So I think you just picked the wrong game. It's not your cup of tea. That's what you could have put on there instead of everything else. You could have put just, it's not my cup of tea. Done. Next. But sometimes I do go on rants like I did for the Jujutsu Kaisen movie. I'm sorry, y'all, for the beginning, but I'm just like, bruh. I pretty much spent $40 to watch a subscription that I already paid 20 something for. It's like, bro, give me some content. And that's what I'm doing for y'all. My loyal 43s. Oh. And we have our first visitor. Best viewers, streamboo.com. Okay, well, his name is, I'm not gonna even say it. You're lucky Yonder Day isn't in here. We're just gonna go ahead and get rid of you, my boy. I will shout you out, but my main thing for me is I'll shout you out. I will literally say it verbatim of what your thing is, but you can't just hop on and just put like an actual address on there, and I know that it's AI, so we're not even gonna, don't do that. But if you do blackeinsteinsofficial@gmail.com, I will shout you out. I'll even make a song for you. So I'm just letting y'all know. And tomorrow we're gonna get this whole TikTok thing cleared up, and I will be live on TikTok now that I got the permission from TikTok. So we're moving up, and I appreciate it. Okay, so we don't got really much on there. Let's talk about this one real quick. Total War 25 years. I'm assuming this is going to be an RTS type thing. Ooh, I'm not good with RTSs. Total War Pharaoh went from a 40 piece to a 10 piece. Total War again. This ain't not my cup of tea. Go in next. Car Dealer Simulator. I work enough. I don't need to be doing that. Forewarned went from a 13 piece to a 4 piece. What is Maple Story? Hold on now. It's a 2D side scroller. No, that's not for me. Sorry, that ramen is spicy. I'll put a video out tomorrow about it. Lake. You got my attention. Let's see what we working with.
Let's take you back to 1986
Ooh.
in this pretty little lake town called Providence Oaks. Meredith Weiss lives 3,000 miles away.
The VR?
but she's coming back
Hold
to
on.
her hometown to fill
I'll
in
let
for
it-
her
I'll let it
dad,
ride.
a mail carrier.
Do you really have to? 2 weeks is a lifetime.
That's her boss.
Yeah, Steve, I really have to.
It's quite a change from her big city job. Different pace, different people.
I think it's a toy bear.
That's local cat lady Mildred Jenkins.
Bit of a nosy posy, aren't you?
That's Robert, the lumberjack. And then there's Maureen, who runs the diner.
Ashley, it's pancake time!
Meredith's 2 weeks in Providence Oaks are quite relaxing. Or are they? Will she reconnect with her best friend Kay?
Brings back memories, doesn't it?
I'm not gonna let y'all sit through that. I'm sorry. I don't know who that's made for, but it ain't me. That is crazy. Ooh. Konami games and Legos? Ooh. I'm not a Metal Gear Solid guy. But normally they have something. I know this is gonna be fire. What is this called?
叶わぬ希望など
Hold on. This is. So we went from a 60 piece to a 48 piece. Or deluxe edition, which is normally just you're getting the soundtrack with the game. Or maybe a special outfit. This low key looks cool though. Let's see. Let's see the this Black Einstein. So we read everything. So Eden Zero. It was made it was made this year. This is a 3D action role-playing game based on space fantasy comic anime Eden Zero by Hiro Mashima, creator of Fairy Tail. Very good anime. I don't know why I turned into Trump on that. Very good. It's very good anime. The best anime. No, just. But it is a good anime. And Rave Masters. I've never seen that. The player controls a diverse cast of characters as they embark on an epic adventure across different planes or planets while battling powerful enemies. Okay, let's see. I'm very interested in this.
その炎で焼き尽くしてあげてください。
And it's in Japanese.
頼みますよ。夏ドラグニル。
最近活躍中のレベッカたち指名で非公開の依頼が来てるの。
I'm not even gonna say it, but y'all know what I know on that. What's it mean? Yeah. Y'all know. Run that back up.
最近活躍中のレベッカたち指名で非公開の依頼が来てるの。
流星の灯火の冒険者マルハよ。
あんたみたいな美人打ちたかねえんだ。
行きなさい夏。悪夢はこれから始まるのです。
そう、私ルーシー、ギルドフェアリーテールの魔導士よ。
夏ってのの友達なのか。
あいつはフェアリーテールのドラゴンスレイヤー夏のはずなんだけど、チームエデンズゼロとフェアリーテールの共同作戦ってとこね。
哀れんでいるのね、機械のこと。
あいつが来るぞ。
人類最後の日になるのです。
あいつらの悪夢を俺たちが終わらせてやるんだ。
本物の夏はもっと強いんだから。
俺がこの手で焼き尽くしてやる。我流の矛。友達を泣かせる奴は許さねえ。
悪夢を操る私に相対した時点であなた方の敗北は運命なのですよ。
運命だって。
So shading, so.
俺がこの手で燃やしてやる。オーバードライブモード燃料イグニルメテオブレイカー。
Okay, so I wish that was cool, but it's just titties for horny young people. Which, sorry, they did a good job on them, but it can't. I'm just like, it's not that. Now this looks interesting. This one's called Deliver at All Costs. It dropped 40%, so it went from it says 29 to 17. That is not 40%. Well, I guess, yeah, 30. Yeah, okay, yeah. Let's see what this is about. It has my...
We Deliver is hiring. Hurry over to their main office on 13 Farrell Street.
I should go there ASAP. Desperately need a job.
Oh, come on. Mr. Palmer left the car in reverse.
No. I don't even need to hear or see nothing else out of that. That's horrible. It's a bad version of GTA. Which I love GTA. I got 2 versions of it, but nobody wants me to play it, so. Ooh, Yu-Gi-Oh! On TikTok Live. After I see my brother Yandere play Mario Paint. Now I need the retro back. So they got Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy. And I was a big Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan. So hold on now. This might have to go in the cart. Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days Collection. Okay, the soundtrack is very loud. And if you know anything about Black Einsteins, it's going to be loud. So just lower your volume because I'm not changing it. Oh, they have the dope. They brought it back to 98? And first off, Gator Dragon. Is that a real card? I need to see that right now. We're going to get to the music. We're going to get to the games. And this is just a late night episode. If it is, it's a gator. It's an alligator with like kind of like a Mega Man Buster gun on his arm. If I'm correct on that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Gator. Oh. If I'm right on this, I might walk off. Oh no. What is this? If you know what I'm talking about, then you know, but we all know this one. But this one seems to be the main one. This genre. Alligator Sword Dragon. And I'm kind of thinking, I think I'm thinking about Cyberstein or something like that. But yeah. Alright. Well, I was wrong. And that's okay. Sometimes you're wrong. Gator Dragon. 0 offense and 0 defense. Fresh Exodia. I've never seen these older ones. Mystic Elf Summon Skull. I love them for even putting that together. Mystic Elf, Summon Skull. They didn't. A lot of their previews was focused on the Dark Magician, which I'm just like, if you had that card, which I did multiple times, and even tried to do the fusion thing, it's not that good. But if I was going to play these, I need a newer version. Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy. Okay. Now they're playing with fire right now. This was made 2020, so I expect something crazy. I watch TikTok duels right now. I don't have any Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. I gave them all away to my step siblings a long time ago. I shouldn't have. Probably should have kept all of them. But I used to play. I had the card protectors and everything. All right. Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy. Let's see some. Okay. Couple things that go through my head on this. I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! The card game, obviously pausing. But it is one of those things where I'm just like, I love the games that actually gave you the right amount. You can't summon this or that. You make sure that all the rules are being intact. And then on top of that, you got the special trap cards and all that. Loved it. Had a lot of the games. That's why I'm thinking about buying that collection series. But I always wanted to be able to put the card down on the board and it pop up. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. But it pops up and then you see the battle. And this is kind of what this is doing right now. Real cards. Dark Magician, like I said. I thought that was Buster. Damn. That's Exodia hands if I ever seen them. Yep. My favorite character in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series is obviously, you know me, I like being the villain, Seto Kaiba. That boy got his ass whooped a lot. But he went to Yu-Gi-Oh's granddaddy's shop just to get a Blue Eyes White Dragon because he said he wanted to be the only one that had it, and then ripped the other one. So he went and bought it, ripped it up. Or I think maybe he dueled for it. I'm not sure, but either way, he ripped it up. I know that for sure. So he could have the only 3 Blue Eyes, and they made the Blue Eyes Ultimate White Dragon. And that's nerdy talk for y'all. Some of these games I definitely have to get. Recently, I did see there's a resurgence of Parappa the Rapper. And I swear to God, if that's on here, it's a no-brainer. I would have to buy it immediately. The Legos games are really cool, but I would play it on the Switch, and I'm not. I have a Switch, but I just don't know how to do it. Switch on Twitch. But I like these Lego games. I got a couple of them already. Lego Movie, it was fantastic. It dropped down to a 4-piece out of 20. Oh, they're dropping everything to $5. You can get whatever Lego you want. $5. I don't want to geek out on Legos. Okay, we've had enough of this. But, yeah, go check out Steam. Parappa the Rapper, we gotta definitely. No. See? This is when I type when I'm not looking. Okay. I'm going to make sure this isn't on Steam, because if it is, tomorrow will be all Parappa the Rapper. We'll play the entire game. Let me see. rapper. Okay. It knows what it is, but is it on Steam? Don't tempt me on this one. Forever the Rapper HD. It is. Oh, wait. No, I think that they're doing a petition to see Forever the Rapper Steam Workshop. Okay, we're gonna get to the bottom of this for sure. Rapper. Watch my car get declined or something like that. Rapper. I just want to see if anything comes up. So no, they have it in the communities. They say they want an HD version. Forever the Rapper PCS X2. Son of a bitch. So pretty much what it's saying is that people want it, but you have to pretty much mod whatever you got in order to get it. Damn. But I love it. I love that game. That's childhood in a nutshell. All right. Done with that for right now. If you're unfamiliar with the Black Einstein Show, we do make songs here, and I got 1,890 something songs to make, around there, 1,800 songs. So I go to the email blackeinsteinsofficial@gmail.com. I check out what y'all got going on, or you can request a song, tell me what's going on, and I definitely will pay attention to it because it's my direct email, and we make songs out of it. The rules are for this game is that you tell me what you want the song to be about. I say, okay, cool. And then after that, I get to choose. We do a refresh on the page for the song description. We'll post whatever you got. And there can be cuss words. So we post everything on here. I refresh the page. Still you're saying whatever you want it to be. Then we go to the inspiration. I get to pick 3 different inspirations. If it's something really good, then I might do more than that. You're allowed to use these songs. I own all of these because I pay for the program. But you're allowed to use these songs. But the only thing is, I'm like, if, say you want to go viral or you want to use it for a cartoon or show or anything like that, you gotta contact me because I own the rights to these songs. So that's the only that's the only thing. But you can do a TikTok dance, do whatever you want. And I would prefer everybody to come in and chime in, even if it's live chat. If I see it on the chat, I will pop it in here and we'll see something happening. But if you don't do that, then you leave me to my own devices, and y'all know how that goes. I'm going to try to make songs, but I already know which one I want to do right now. I'm not going to put the full name. I'm just going to put the abbreviation. But Jujutsu Kaisen, I can't let you get away with this. JJK. What? And if you have if you disagree with what I'm putting on here, I would love to hear your rebuttal or what you want to be said we're going on TikTok tomorrow, so everything gonna be live. So don't think that this is just a little. We have 43 followers, so but we also don't post anything that's not a bop, though. If it's not a bop, we cut you off short. But JJK, why did you do this to me? Also, I like to do funnier songs than more serious songs, because if you get the gospel, you get the other things in there, it's going to change the tone for me. And gospel so far, it's never failed. We do get a bop every time. JJK, why'd you do this to me? I ate half a bucket of popcorn and I'm lactose intolerant. So I'm gonna leave it bare bones. I don't know if Suno knows what JJK is. So it might say just Jick, which could be pretty funny. But as rules go, we you copy and then we refresh the page, so we get a fresh pair of inspiration. There you go. And then we post, JJK, why'd you do this to me? And now we have to use what inspirations I get on this. Ooh, and y'all know me. I love me some lo-fi. So let's go ahead. We're going to do that. Yep. Ethereal Neo Soul. Screams. Fake. House drums. Growing. Piano riff. I love piano riff. That might be one of them. Growls. Rhyming. And for rapping, AI is notoriously bad at doing it, so I kind of want to do that. But experimental hop. I want to hear that. What could you be experimenting with? Experimental hop. Not even hip hop. You just got hop. Story-driven lyrics. Ooh. Bounty. Theme. I kind of want to do the story-driven. I want to hear what the story is. So, like I said, this is part of the show. So what you do... Sorry, I gotta get it. Okay. So what you do is you say what you want to see or hear song-wise. And we do the rest. But we choose what the genre is going to be, a.k.a. inspiration. And if you're not watching it live, which, I mean, I'm a bartender, so a lot of times people aren't up at the same times that I'm up. But if you don't get to do it live, make sure you can DM me, Black Einsteins, or it's with a Z at the end if you didn't know, but Black Einsteins on Instagram. You can go wherever you want to go. Black Einsteins is a thing. TikTok, for sure. Tomorrow, for sure. I'm going live tomorrow. But yeah, if you're not watching it live and you just pop back in, that's okay. Just leave a message and we will get a song done for you. So I don't think that Suno knows what JJK is. So this is going to be very interesting. But you get 3. It's going to give you 3 songs, same, or the first one will have the same lyrics, just different tones. So, and the lyrics will be displayed on the right side right here. So if you want to sing along, or you like it or don't like it, let me know. Here we go. Lo-fi.
I gave you my night, my sky, my sun. You tore it apart, one by one, like a thief stealing time. You ran away, left me in shadows where I lay. Why did you do this to me? Why did you set me free? Tied up in knots I can't undo. Why did you do this to me? Your words were smoke, they filled the air.
No JJK. So I don't think it knows what Jujutsu Kaisen is.
I gave you my night, my sky, my sun.
It sounds good though.
You tore it apart.
No. Next. Okay, this might be a different one. Hold on, I gotta put this in the fridge. It's very good. It's also very spicy. And I don't want to waste it. Sorry about that. I just wanted to make sure we didn't waste it. But I think this one, it has JJK in the lyrics. God damn, it's spicy. So let's continue.
You threw the dice the wrong way. A game I didn't know we played. Was it love or a masquerade? Your shadow speaks but won't obey. Why'd you shatter the mirror? Why'd you blur the frame? JJK, why did you do this to me? Left my heart in a glitch on repeat. JJK, why did you do this to me? Every echo a trick I can't delete. Static whispers in the...
Okay. If you're a fan of the show, you already know. I like this a lot. Let's run it back a little bit. I like the whole breakdown.
Do this to me. Left my heart in a glitch on repeat. JJK, why did you do this to me? Every echo a trick I can't delete. Static whispers in the wires. Your voice a map of tangled fires. You stitch the truth but pull the thread. Now I'm lost in what you left unsaid. You pixelated my reality, cut me up like digital graffiti. Your name's a loop I can't outrun. JJK, the damage is done. JJK, why did you do this to me? JJK, left my heart in a glitch on repeat. JJK, why did you do this to me? JJK, every echo a trick I can't delete.
Ooh, the hard ending too. That shit.
Left me in
Okay, this is yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a bop. And I'm going to email it to you. I'm going to email that to him. I don't know exactly who, but we'll figure it out tomorrow. Boom, boom, boom. That's a low key Nanami type of thing. So when Nanami got hit,
You threw the dice the wrong way. A game I didn't know we played. Was it love or a masquerade? Your shadow speaks but won't obey. Why'd you shatter the mirror?
I gotta get here.
Why'd you blur the frame?
Oh!
JJK, why did you do this to me?
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a bop. And on top of that, well, I'll make my own rendition, but this has to be a a funny video. I'll release it. Black Einsteins with a Z. Black Einsteins. But tomorrow I will do that. But this is too much fire. Started running all the way back.
You threw the dice the wrong way. A game I didn't know we played. Was it love or a masquerade? Your shadow speaks but won't obey. Why'd you shatter the mirror? Why'd you blur the frame? JJK, why did you do this to me?
Yeah.
Left my heart in a glitch on repeat. JJK, why did you do this to me? Every echo a trick I can't delete. Static whispers in the wires. Your voice a map of tangled fires. You stitched the truth but pulled the thread. Now I'm lost in what you left unsaid. You pixelated my reality. Cut me up like digital graffiti. Your name's a loop I can't outrun. JJK, the damage is done. JJK, why did you do this to me? Left my heart in a glitch on repeat. JJK, why did you do this to me? Every go a trick I can't
Damn. If you don't like that, you don't like music. Okay, let's hear the next one. Oh, switch it up. This is a storytelling one. It's a folk one. I was not expecting a folk for an anime.
I walk the path where the shadows fall. Blueprints sinking, dirt recalls it all.
Lyrics are on the right
The
side.
whispers of the trees, they said your name, a heavy breath, but it felt the same. Why did you do this to me? Leave me lost by the old pine tree. Your words, they broke like brittle stone. Now I'm here, but I'm all alone.
Damn, that's a little
The
too
creek
deep.
still runs, though it's run dry. A mirror of tears I can't deny. Your laughter echoes in the empty air, but it cuts like a blade. It's never. You carved promises deep in the heart. Now they're fading in the dark. Why did you do this to me? Leave me lost by the.
Okay. It's a bop. I just can't have this be a set. This got deep. Same lyrics. I just want to hear the other version. But
I walk the path with a shadow.
Okay, it's the same song pretty much. If it was a girl singing that, and y'all know if you watch any of the videos, when it's a girl country singer, something hit different. You can feel it is different. I don't know how to say it, but okay. That's neither here nor there. Y'all didn't send me no emails, so I gotta. The rule of the show is I have to do 3 minimum. So that was the first one. But yeah, don't get it twisted. I'm gonna post the receipts tomorrow on TikTok Live or TikTok. And yeah, they need to know that movie. If you're a real fan, it is just like, okay, we know how this goes for the first hour and a half. I'm joking. It's not an hour and a half. It's probably like 30, 40 minutes. But we know how this goes. We don't need a recap. Just give us the new shit. But yeah, I ate. I don't know how many. Hold on. I'm being funny, but at the same time, I want to see. The popcorn intake, which I only ate half of. She gave me the butter and everything, but I ate half of it, and then I put half of it outside for my GGs, which are my grackles. So hopefully they get to eat something. It's my birds that are outside. I'm gonna say just what's the calories for a large butter popcorn? You gotta add the butter. Actually, let's switch. Okay, well, what's the nutritional? Sometimes, it doesn't hurt to learn something. What's the nutritional? It doesn't even want to put it in for me. It auto-corrects it. Nutritional. Because don't get me wrong, if it's something crazy, we will make a song out of it. And this is y'all's fault. You're supposed to be emailing me, and you're supposed to be commenting on the chat. And then we can make other songs. What's the nutritional facts? Hold on now. We've already made 2 bops, which is not normal before I put some gospel in. What's the nutritional effects in a large popcorn with butter? And I was at... Let's do that just to see. A large movie theater popcorn with butter is a calorie and fat bomb. Often ranging from 800 or 600 to over 1,000 calories with high saturated fat, 60 to 20 grams. Or 20 to 60 grams. Significant sodium, hundreds over 1,500 milligrams of sodium. Oh my god. Okay. I'm glad I only ate half. The sodium, 1,500 milligrams. I was gonna put M&Ms in there. That is okay. 750 milligrams that I had of popcorn. I'm gonna be SHIT tomorrow. Damn. 1,500 milligrams. I'm eating ramen. Probably another. I don't know what I'm doing now. All right. Let's do the next song. Let's do I'm gonna do one that is a very. It's not very, but it is one of those where I'm like, well, first off, I need to speak into the mic. This is gonna be a heavy. This could be a country bop. I've used all the dating apps. And ooh, okay. I'm kind of going into lyrical thing. But I've used all the dating apps and it ain't working. So I want to do this. I want to have a female country voice do this, but I'm going to try to. I'm still going to follow the rules. But this is real shit, you know. So I've used all the dating apps and it ain't working. So this could go good with a TikTok dance thing or something like that. So and it might get flagged, but I paid for this, so I can use cuss words on here. I've used all the dating apps and it ain't working. So what the fuck is up? I think that it actually does work, but I think this could be an actual song. I've used dating apps and I have had dates on it, but I probably have like 100 cartoons of why it didn't work, but let's go ahead and go on. Common denominator is me, which could be another song, but let's try this real quick first. So we're gonna refresh. The common denominator is me as a country song. I kind of want to hear that. That's going to be a separate. That'll be a separate. Let's do this first. So I got to pick out of this. This one says Poppy. Ooh, a low female voice. I have a feeling I know. I have a feeling I know what that voice is going to be. Ooh. I don't even know how you would do a New York on this. But the fact that they even put it on there is crazy. I need to hear that. I need to see what that is. What would Suno think that a New York accent, it's gonna be aggressive for sure. It's going Bronx. If you know, you know. I don't think they're gonna go Queens or Staten Island, none of that. It's wild that they put New York on there. Wind instruments, flutes. I love flutes. We might have to do the wind instruments. I need to hear some of that. Might have to break the rules. And I'm gonna do a country, girl country. Actually, let's see what we got first. I told you I wasn't gonna quit on y'all, and I was not gonna do this episode and watch Vigilantes, the My Hero like side thing. But I said I can't do that to the Einsteins. I gotta make sure I'm tapping in, and it might take till 3 o'clock. I don't know. And if you watch it later, if y'all don't start going on, y'all have helped me from 0 followers on Twitch. I ain't had not a now followers on Twitch. Y'all bumped it up to 43. And I applaud y'all all the time for it, but I'm going to do it again because it's my show now. It's my show. But I really appreciate it. And then on top of that, on Instagram, I had maybe 100 something followers. We're at a little over 2,000, so I appreciate y'all on that. And then on top of that, Facebook, I check every once in a while, but I love y'all for checking it out. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Day by day. And we have drinks and shmee. So, and I forgot to say, shout outs to Red Bar. I think he's building a new studio or something, but I know that I appreciate his channel. So shout outs to Red Bar. Give him a clap. I always give my shout outs. Let's go. First one. Love in the swipe lane. Ooh. That's it. Okay, let's hear it. Lyrics on the right side. Cheers. Love y'all. Ooh, I like that.
I swipe right, I swipe left. Now I'm stuck in the void. Profiles and pixels, hearts I can't avoid. Every hate feels hollow, every match feels fake. What's the point of connection when the spark won't wake? Do I need a new line? Do I need a new face? Or just a way out of this digital maze? What the fuck is up? Love's a glitch in the code. I'm lost in the scroll. Where's the end of the road? What the fuck is up? All these hearts on display, but I'm here in the dark and they're swiping away. I've been catfished, ghosted, left on red at dawn. Tired of start chasing phantoms when the feeling's all gone. Their bios read like riddles, their smiles don't fit. Is it love or just boredom? I can't tell this shit. I'm drowning in options, but none feel real. It's a roulette of faces I can't deal. Algorithms don't know what I'm looking for. A heart that beats, not just a profile score. What the fuck is up? Love's a glitch in the code. I'm lost in the scroll. Where's the end of the road? What the fuck is up? All these hearts on display, but I'm here in the dark and they're swiping away. Hey, 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 hey. What the fuck is up?
AI said, hold my beer. That's a bop. Next. Same lyrics, a little different. And y'all know I love lo-fi, so the smoky voice, I can't not like it. And it's only been an hour 20. We're going 3, at least.
I've swiped right, I've swiped left. Now I'm stuck in the void. Profiles and pics.
Billy, you know.
Those hearts I can't avoid. Every hate feels hollow. Every match feels fake. What's the point of connection
hold on.
when the spark won't?
That ain't Billy. That's a different type of sound. This is what I'm talking about. But
wait, do I need a new line? Do I need a new face? Or just a way out of this digital maze? What the fuck is up? Love's a glitch in the code. I'm lost in the scroll. Where's the end of the road? What the fuck is up? All these hearts on display, but I'm here in the dark and they're swiping away. I've been catfish, ghosted, left on red at dawn. Tired of chasing phantoms when the feeling's all gone. Their bios read like riddles, their smiles don't fit. Is it love or just boredom? I can't tell this shit. I'm drowning in options, but none feel real. It's a roulette of faces I can't deal. Algorithms don't know what I'm looking for. A heart that beats, not just a profile score. What the fuck is up? Love's a glitch in the code. I'm lost in the scroll. Where's the end of the what fuck is up? All these hearts on display, but I'm here in the dark and they're swiping away.
I'm sorry. Amy Winehouse. Shouts to her. Give her flowers for sure. That's not her, but that's what I was thinking of or visualizing it. Next. Different lyrics this time. Something different. Let's go. Lyrics on the right side. Sometimes these could be bad. I might shut it up early. I don't like the distortion thing.
Swipe right, swipe left. Now I'm spinning in a maze. Faces flash like subway ads. Lost in a smoky haze. Coffee shops and rooftops. All these Tinder cliches.
Yes, sir. Just kidding.
What the fuck is up, New York?
Oh, this is the New York one.
Where's the spark? Where's the torch? Am I just a pawn on your giant chessboard?
know people from there. They're not gonna like this. Or they might do it differently. They say, "What's up?" Is like, "What's up?" Nothing negative.
Midnight talks on fire escapes that end with a dream. Skyline screams, but no one hears. Your streets are wide, but full of fear. What the fuck is up, New York?
The beat is amazing, but I can't give it the bop badge, but it is not, especially New York. But let's hear the next one. Just see. Let's see. It is just aggressive. New York, that's just what it is. But I like it though.
Swipe right, swipe left, now I'm spinning.
That's a guy. So it's not it. Next.
Swipe left, swipe right, swiped out of my mind.
No. Next.
Swipe left, swipe right, swiped out of my mind. A million profiles, but no spark to find. I'm just a pixel in this digital grind. I go.
Nope. I wanted to do something. There was a. What did it say? I think it was this song. There was a line.
I swipe right, I swipe left. Now I'm stuck in the void. Profiles and pixels, hearts I can't avoid. Every hate feels hollow, every match feels fake. What's the point of connection when the spark won't wake? Do I need a new line? Do I need a new face? Or just a way out of this digital maze? What the fuck is up? Love's a glitch in the code. I'm lost in the scroll. Where's the end of the road? What the fuck is up? All these hearts on display, but I'm here in the dark and they're swiping away. I've been catfished, ghosted, left on red at dawn. Tired of chasing phantoms when the feeling's all gone. Their bios read like riddles, their smiles don't fit. Is it love or just boredom? I can't tell this shit. I'm drowning in options, but none feel real. It's a roulette of faces I can't deal. Algorithms don't know what I'm looking for. A heart that beats, not just a profile score. What the fuck is up? Love's a glitch in the code. I'm lost in the scroll. Where's the end of the road? What the fuck is up? All these hearts on display, but I'm here in the dark and they're swiping away. Hey, 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 what the fuck is up?
That's not the one I wanted to hear, but that is such a good song. I wanted this lyric that. Oh, this is New York. This ain't it. I had a good lyric that was in there. Now I'm gonna have to go scrub back and see. There's a good lyric in there that I wanted to make a song out of. Maybe I'm just not hearing it right. Scroll, what's that? Blah, blah. Tired of the. Where is that? I know if I were to pull up the. Oh, it might be the New York one. Subway. No. Oh, I know it. That's not it for sure. I'm gonna have to do. There's like two. What I've learned at least. I'm like, there's like two that don't ever fail, no matter what you put on gospel or choir, depending on what you put choir-wise. But 99% of the time, if you put choir or gospel, it's going to be a bop. But then you can also do country. I don't want it to put the words. I don't want to put the words in there because it sounds like it's demeaning, but it's not. But I'm like a country heavyset woman can break the roof off of this thing. So I want to see if it actually will let me do it, and then also what it sounds like. Country girl in general, I probably would just say with this program, it's probably going to, but I would have to modify it. But I want to see what I do with a heavy set. Okay. Heavy set. Country. I'm not saying no race or anything like that. I'm not really worried about that. But I just want to hear it real quick, just to see y'all. Love ain't. What is it? Love ain't in the cards. And I'm from Chicago, but people in church. People in church, they know how to sing, and there's all different types of people in there. Now, if I said, I'll wait for the Patreon. Probably not a good idea to go. I just got my TikTok thing, so let's. I think this is gonna be really good. Because this is like for me, just as a 36-year-old, just learning the way country songs go, this is right up the alley of that. So I think this is going to be a bop. But love ain't in the cards. Okay, this is the debut. Y'all are here with me. I have not been looking at the chat at all. And I'm sorry for that, but I'm focused on the craft. I need to be watching this. But I do have the chat on my phone right here, so let's hear the first one. I guarantee you this is going to be fantastic. Lyrics on the right side. Let's go. Cheers. And we are going to play video games as well.
Swipe right, swipe left, what's the use? All these faces, all these clues, promises wrapped in pixel dust, but love ain't in the cards for us. I poured my heart in every line. A heavy heart ain't easy to hide. So what the hell is up with love? Ain't no match, no stars above. I'm a heavy-set woman with a heart to give. But where's the man who lets me live? Coffee shops and honky-tonk bars, chasing dreams under fading stars. Small town streets, they whisper lies, still no hand to hold at night. They say you're sweet, you'll find your way, but the mirror's tired of hearing cliches. So what the hell is up with love? Ain't no match, no stars above. I'm a heavy-set woman with a heart to give, but where's the man who lets me live?
On G though. Okay. At first I was scared, but on G. Okay. So that didn't go exactly the way that I wanted it to go. I wanted to hear her like belt out some vocals, but obviously this is all AI. So I didn't think the heavy set. I thought there was going to be like I thought it was going to know what I meant by like having the. Because if I wanted to hit a heavy set note when people are screaming and doing their thing, that not screaming but like actually hitting crazy notes, you can't be my my build. You got to be a little bigger to hit them real ones. So, but at the same time, I'm just like, she can't make the mac and cheese, but she can do it. She in there. We're gonna stop it right there. Same song. All right. I need redemption for my. I really don't know what to say. I can't say heavy set. Obviously, they're gonna put it in the song. Let me say heavy vocals. Y'all made me do this. I gave y'all an option. So y'all could have emailed me, blackeinsteinsofficial@gmail.com, and I would have just made a song about what you said. But since you didn't, now I have to do this. Heavy. I know heavy has a negative connotation, but it brings some type of extra, like, I don't know, flavor to the music. Heavy. Heavy talented. country vocals. I don't want it to be part of this. I don't want that to be part of the song. This is me freestyling now because we already did 3. That's the whole point of the show. Or that's part of the show. Heavy, talented country vocals. I feel like I'm missing that lyric though. There was one that I had. I'm gonna find it later when I edit, but I'm mad that. Ooh, I think it might be back here though. Shadow and Hill and a Promise, Broken, Standing Still. Nope, that's not it. There was one that was actually like a. I don't think I'm gonna find it right now, but. It was a very simple line, but damn, I really wanted to have that one. The air I breathe. I think it was something about persistence or something, and that kind of. So, you pixelated my reality is crazy. Okay. Damn. I'll do it tomorrow. I have tomorrow to do it, but it was a really good line. I literally said, I'm like, that could have been just a Creeks that runs there. That's not it. Nope. Right, Springs, blah blah, fancy. Yeah, now we're getting to New York. That's not it. Okay. Heavy, talented, country, vocals, experienced. Talented should be fine. I shouldn't have to do all. And we're gonna say, ooh, I got it. Heavy, talented, country vocals. I'm probably less than 200 pounds right now, or probably right on the cusp, maybe 205. But my height, I'm 6'3" ish, maybe more. But so you gotta pack on calories in order to gain weight. But now I'm doing a pretty good job of getting a stomach. So I have to get back in the gym, which might be the new. I might do a new song on that one. Might do a gospel one and this one, but heavy, talented country vocals. I'm trying to Now I thought of something else. This one might be the hit for the night. If I can get this to actually go. I'm gonna do quotations just to see if it adds any extra to it. Oh, shit. If you know, you know. And I'm gonna do a gospel one of these two, or a choir version of this, but yo, we're celebrating. I got the TikTok approval. And it was the first time in my life ever. One of the people that was at my, I was hosting, or I was bartending a wedding, and somebody said, Are you that guy from TikTok? And I work at a hotel bartending job, so a lot of times, sometimes there's not anybody there at all. Sometimes you'll get hit with 200 people. So it's always off the rip. But I shouted out, it's called Bell's Barbecue. Belles Barbecue. Bell's Barbecue. And they're like a spot in Hutto, and it's delicious. I was dropping off groceries for them, and they told me, they're just like, he's like, hey bro, do you want a plate? Like, do you want some food? And I'm like, I mean, hell yeah, because I'll eat. Big plate McGee. I'll eat whatever, especially if it's like that out of the food trucks. Austin, Texas, aka Hutto, Texas, that where I was at. But I'm just like, yeah, so he loaded it up for real. I ate it before I even got home. I didn't have nothing left. But yeah, Bell's Barbecue. And if you look at my Instagram or TikTok or something like that, you can scroll down and Bell's Barbecue is on there. Hutto, Texas, Bell's Barbecue. Shout outs to them. But yeah, they're super nice. And then they just so happened to be with a party that was at the wedding party. And they're like, are you the dude from TikTok? And I was just like, yeah, but I was, at the same time, I was taking back a little bit because I'm just like, you don't think that any of these videos are going to go crazy. And then they're like, but they got a couple hundred views off of that and helped them out a little bit. And I hope for sure tomorrow I'm gonna shout them out again. But yeah, it was just a weird feeling for me where I was just like, and they asked me my name. Obviously, they only know me by Black Einsteins, but now they know my government for sure. But I don't know. I can understand why somebody who's actually like famous, say there's hundreds of thousands of people doing that to you. It could probably drive you crazy. But for me, it was a really cool feeling where I was just like, I got 43 followers. Like, what the hell? What are the chances that somebody in Hutto, Texas, that I deliver groceries to, also is at the wedding at my place in Cedar Park, and they're part of the wedding party or whatever? It's really cool. Let's get back to this. I'm not trying to go too crazy. I've already gone crazy in the beginning and everything like that, but y'all deserve a full episode, and I'm going to give y'all another one tomorrow. I'm going to figure out this TikTok live thing. They sent me an email, so I'm going to do the live thing for that. I'm going to figure out the IG thing as well, because there's a couple things like that it won't let me go through unless I have the stream key and all this other stuff. But all right, but that's neither here nor there. That's none of y'all's business. Let's get back to the songs. We've got some bops already, but let's hear some. I want to make sure that the country girls with the vocals, I can't call it, is a black saying. It's a old school black male saying, but also I'm not saying what it's gonna be. It could be a black woman, it could be a white woman. I don't know for the AI, but it is a yin and yang right here, and I hope it goes well. I'm gonna do this once. I'm gonna do gospel next, so get ready. Ooh. I already like the intro.
The creek's running dry, and the crops won't rise. Dust settles heavy where the truth used to lie.
Y'all know for me, I messed up on this, but I like country heavy. Town said country. I forgot to put woman. I'm not a big fan of the male country vocals unless it's like something that's boffing, but I'm gonna give him a chance. But I need the woman vocals. I don't need the male vocals because they are able to hit a different level, like I was talking about before. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give them a chance. Lyrics are on the right, but we're gonna hear the woman vocals for sure after this.
Mama says pray, but my knees won't bend.
It is crispy. I'm gonna let it go from a full ride. Hold on. Pause. But also 307. Let's go.
The creek's running dry, and the crops won't rise. Dust settles heavy where the truth used to lie. Mama says pray, but my knees won't bend. I can't call it where it starts or it ends. I can't call it, can't make it clear. Is it the wind? Just ghosts I hear.
Okay.
I try to name it, but it slips through my head like a shadow on the edge of this weary land.
Yeah, go hard on the second verse or I'm gonna cut it off.
Letter from a friend, torn and worn thin, talking about dreams that could have been. I watch the sun dip, bleeding red through the trees. I can't call it this ache in me. Every turn feels the same. Every road forgets my name. I can't call it, can't make it clear.
Sorry, that isn't. We'll put it down, but it ain't it. Next, same lyrics, different type. I already like the beat a little more.
creek's running dry, and the crops won't rise. Dust settles heavy where the truth used to lie. Mama says pray, but my knees won't bend. I can't call it.
Now it's got a little solar. It's a little
Where
more
it starts
soul.
or it ends, I can't call it, can't make it clear. Is it the wind or just ghosts I hear? I try to name it, but it slips through my head like a shadow on the edge of this weary land.
Verse 2.
A letter from a friend.
A letter from a friend.
Torn and worn thin. Talking about dreams that could have been. I watched the sun dip, bleeding red through the trees. I can't call it.
I can't call it.
This ache in me. Every turn feels the same. Every road forgets my name.
I wish you did that. I wish on that. This is a way better version. It is a bop. I wish on this he gave a raspy every turn. I don't know how to do the country John, but every turn. You know, but you'll hear it.
I can't call it, can't make it clear. Every turn feels the same. Every tear through the trees. I can't call it. This ache in me. Every turn feels the same.
It's a
Every road forgets my name. I can't call it, can't make it clear. Is it the wind or just ghosts I hear? I try to name it, but it slips through my head like a shadow on the edge of this weary land. Some say it's the past knocking at the door. Others claim it's the future begging for more. But I'm stuck in the silence, caught in between a song half written, a life unseen. I can't call it, can't make it clear. Is it the wind or just ghosts I hear?
Okay. We get it. It ain't. I mean, it's a bop. It ain't going on Black Einstein's mixtape volume 2. It's not hitting. But it is nice though. I ain't gonna lie. Now let's hear the female. Soulful. We're doing heavy. I'm showing y'all the song description, what I'm trying to do. Heavy, talented, country, woman, vocals. I can't call it. And we might do a gospel too. Let me do a gospel too. Or a choir. The choir might not even be fair. I think it's gonna hit. But I didn't put anything else on there. So let's do that. Y'all left me to my own devices, so this is what I'm doing. Let's go ahead and do. Okay, let's hear the first one. Can't call it. We did the country guys. Now, woman wise. You notice the first word. Ladies and gentlemen, hoping the headphones are plugged in correctly. The first word. Soulful. I don't care if you black, green, blueberry, whatever. You see that. Now you know something about to happen. There's a bop already. I don't even have to listen to it. But we'll go ahead and hear it. Let me hear something. 3, 2, 1. Go. Ooh, lyrics on the right. And it's lyric-y. Look at all this.
The rooster cried before the dawn. I pull my boots, the coffee's gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, I had to go pee. I had to pee real quick because this is a different. This is what I was talking about. I was talking about the sound level. If she come in there, shit better be clean. Run it back. Let's hear the intro. Class. And I wasn't expecting the. But go ahead.
The rooster cried before the dawn. I pulled my boots, the coffee's gone. The sun came up but didn't stay. Clouds rolled in, turned gold to gray. I heard your truck on that old dirt lane, but you never walked to the porch again. And I'm left here wondering why, watching the wind take the clothesline dried. I can't call it love or a lie, a spark that faded or a fire gone wild. I can't name it truth or regret, the best damn thing or the worst I met. All I know is it's quiet tonight, and I can't call it, but it don't feel right.
I like. This is gonna be. I'm sure people are gonna say, "Why are you going over music like this?" I like the whole intro. I'm gonna let it keep rolling, but it's losing me.
The barn door swings, it creaks like a sigh. The field's been followed since July. The fence is leaning where you'd repair. Now it's just wood and empty air. Your shadow's still in the kitchen light, but shadows don't hold you through the night. I reach for words, but they slip and go like river stones under the undertow.
Okay, sorry, I shut it down. If you want it, talk to me. But the intro though. One of those you just walk in.
The to cry before the dawn. I pulled my boots, the coffee's gone. The sun came up but didn't stay. Clouds rolled in, turned gold to gray. I heard your truck on that old dirt lane, but you never walked to the porch again. And I'm left here wondering why, watching the wind take the clothesline dry.
If it just stayed at the low point, I think that it would be a really good song. Next. Same song, different vibe, supposedly. Same lyrics, though.
The rooster cried before the dawn. I pulled my boots, the coffee's gone. The sun came up but didn't stay. Clouds rolled in, turned gold to gray. I heard your truck on that old dirt lane, but you never walked to the porch again. And I'm left here wondering why, watching the wind take the clothesline dry. I can't call it love or a lie, a spark that
I don't like the... Okay, well, we're gonna go next one. But that's what I'm talking about intro-wise. Next. Ooh. What do we put on here? Oh, it's choir. They don't play by the choir now.
the fire burns deep in my chest tonight.
Okay.
The moon's a witness to my quiet fight. I walk the line between the truth and lies, but the stars won't tell me why. The thunder rolls but won't explain. A voice inside just hums my name. I can't call it, no, I can't call it. The answers hide and I just fall in. No, I can't call it, no, I can't call it. The sky's too wide, my faith is stalling. The shadow dances where the light should be. The mirror blurs
Undefeated.
when it stares at me. I reach for wisdom like a golden chain, but it slips like drops of rain. Fire sings but leaves us space.
It's over here. Next.
Questions I can't erase. I can't call it, no, I can't call it. The answers hide and I just fall in. I can't call it, oh, I can't call it. The sky's too wide, my faith is
That's literally what it is.
I can't call it, no, I can't.
gosh. Can you?
Answers hide, and I just fall in.
Can we just I did choir this time. I didn't even do gospel. I just did choir. Want to hear one? This is the other one. I got something else I want to put in the books. This might be a whole musical thing.
The fire burns deep in my chest tonight. The moon's a witness to my quiet fight. I walk the line between the truth and lies, but the stars won't tell me why. The thunder rolls but won't explain. A voice inside just hums my name. I can't call it, no, I can't call it. The answer's hide and I just fall in. Oh, I can't call it, no, I can't call it. The sky's too wide, my faith is stalling. The shadow dances where the light should be. The mirror blurs when it stares at me. I reach for wisdom like a golden chain, but it slips like drops of rain. The choir sings, but leaves a space for questions I can't erase. I can't call it, no, I can't call it. The answer's hide and I just fall in. Oh, I can't call it, no, I can't call it. The sky's too wide, my faith is stalling. My faith is stalling. My faith is stalling. My faith is stalling.
Do I need to? I don't even think I need to say nothing on that. Let's let me hear that one more time on the back end of that. Okay, so now y'all know. Now y'all know. That's that. Don't do the heavy talented choir. You don't want no smoke with that. Like I said, I did the country one. Country one was fire as well. Fantastic. Fantastic. Give the AI a round of applause. And did it on there. I don't know what it is. I'm in the music mood today. And we got plenty of credits. We can do this all day. But I do want to play some video games too. What is it, 2:30? And Yandere is sending me... He got Mario Paint. I'm about to hit him up real quick. Just so he does check out that. I'm sure he's gonna love this, but I'm gonna get on his ass for this one. I've been making bops. Like I said, originally I didn't even... I'm gonna send it to him. And he probably is asleep right now. But that's what happens. You send me anything, Snapchat, any of that. Y'all already know Black Einsteins. You know how it is. I'm going to get at you. Don't think that is sweet and I'm not going to pull up online. Now I'm going to do a reverse thing. I should be playing a bit. What time is it? 2:30? Now I do... We at 223 right now. 223. You know. But no, it's 2 hours and 23 minutes. And I was going to not post anything, but I got to. This is what it is. So I want a old album. I'm just going to test the limits on this, on Twitch and on Suno. Old school. Black man. Talented. Solo. I'm not going to give him the choir, because the choir is a cheat code. Having women vocals would be pretty fun. But I'm not going to do that shit. Let's do solo vocals. I can't call it. And if you don't know what that means, look it up. But old school black man talented solo vocals, I can't call it. Let me hear something. And I think in my head right now, I think it'll probably automatically go to vocal or to go to gospel. But it could be a smooth, like, I don't know, slick type of John. But this is the Black Einstein Show. You never know what you're going to get. And we don't wait to be great. We're going to be great. So sometimes you get to see a bunch of video gameplay. Sometimes I make 30 songs that you could actually be a part of. BlackEinsteinsOfficial@gmail.com. Tell me what you want your songs to be about, and I'm going believe me, I check the email every day. Black Einsteins with a Z, Black Einsteins official at gmail.com. And if you post something on there, believe me, it will be done. Especially tomorrow, because we're doing our TikTok debut tomorrow. So, and if you need a shout out or anything like that, like I said, you can make the song however you want it to be, description wise. And then I choose the 3 inspiration wise. But if you need a little promo song or something like that that separates you from the regular that's posting, then yeah, I'm here. I'm willing to do the work. And like I said, I own all the songs. So that's the caveat, but you can buy them outright. But I paid for the programs and stuff like that so I can have commercial use. So that's the only reason. But I'm like, it's better than you just putting on whatever TikTok or Instagram or whatever is using, and you have your own song. So get at me. Black Einsteins official at gmail.com. Now let's hear this. I can't call it. It better be an old black man. That's what I'm expecting.
I'm walking down streets paved in regret. The sun's on my back, but it ain't said yet. Every step feels heavy like a stone. I'm a king without a throne.
Okay.
I can't call it, no, I can't call it. Lots of jukebox, but I can't stall it. The record's been.
No. Next.
I'm walking down
I
street
need a little more stuff.
paved in regret. The sun's on my back, but it ain't said yet. Every step feels heavy like a stone. I'm a king without a throne. I can't call it, no, I can't call it. Life's a jukebox, but I can't stall it. The record spins, but the needle's worn. I can't call it, I'm just torn. I'm just torn.
Okay. Like I said, you ain't always gonna get a winner on that. I'm about to put my brother on blast because he's been playing Mario Paint and just chilling. I feel like I didn't give him. I sent him some weird Instagrams and TikToks, but I think we gotta go. We gotta go at him directly because he's probably not gonna respond to my regular shit. I do like that I have the activity on TikTok for real. But yeah, we gotta get on Yandere. We can't allow him to just chill. There's no way. And I'm going to send it to him afterwards. But for right now, we'll just do this right now. Let me see real quick, just because I want to make sure I don't misspell it. Y-A-N. D-E-R-E-Y-O-S-H. Okay. So now we have that. I just messaged him not too long ago to come post a comment, but since he didn't, now we on your ass. now I don't know what the song is gonna be about. Yanade Yosh. I'm gonna hit him with the gospel. Or no, I'm gonna hit him with the country girl. Country girl. Big vocals. Country girl. I have to pick a theme because it's gonna include. I can't. Country girl, big vocals. Big controlled. Okay. Controlled vocals. I can't do what I want to put on there, but the song is okay. Ooh. You thought you wanted. Oh. Me and him do a back and forth Instagram thing of the craziest videos you can see. You thought you wanted war. If you know, you know. You thought you want domain expansion. I got it. Big. I don't think it's gonna get the pronunciation correct though. Jean. Big Gene. It's gonna be funny, but. This is specific. Okay, domain expansion. Black Einstein. I'll do Black Einsteins instead. I wanted to put Big Jean, which would have been very funny, but I think it's gonna say Big Gene, which I don't want to know. Then I want to send him like 50 different videos for his Instagram. Country girl, big controlled vocals. Song is you thought you wanted war, domain expansion, Black Einsteins. If it can do this, we might end it on this. But I do want to play some video games too. So we got another at least 30 minutes. I told you I'm going 3. You thought you wanted war. I'm interested to see what the lyrics are. I know he's not expecting this, but I also sent him that message to say, yeah, if you want smoke. Let's just do a choir one just to get him. I just don't know how much of the actual I just don't know how much of the description is going to be involved in the text. But we'll hit him with it either way. He knows where we at. Start. And they're doing 2-minute Johns. This one's a 3-minute. Okay, let's hear it. Lyrics on the right. Country songs are long, 3 minutes.
You stood in the doorway, boots on the mat, with fire in your eyes, your fist clenched flat.
I'm interested to see where
The
this
sky was
goes.
bruised, just like your pride. But I saw the crack where your anger hides. You thought you wanted a war, oh, you swore you did. But the battlefield ain't the place to live. You can fight all night, but what's it for? You thought you wanted war, now you're not so sure.
Not what I wanted. Next. I want the country to be low. I don't know how to do that.
You stood in the doorway, boots on the mat, with fire in your eyes, your fists clenched flat. The sky was bruised, just like your pride. But I saw the crack where your anger hides. You thought you wanted war, oh, you swore you did. But the battlefield ain't the place to live.
That's not it. And there's no yandere.
You thought you wanted fire, but it burns too bright. You thought you'd break the silence, but it owns the night. The star.
Adios. Okay, I think I understand it now. Trying to make it to where the way that the lyric is, it knows kind of how to. You Wanted War. Domain expansion. Black Einstein. You have to, I guess, slow it down, kind of. I'll hear the other ones, but it doesn't seem like it has it.
You thought you wanted fire, but it burns.
Okay, this might be.
Bright. You thought you'd break the silence, but it owns the night. The stars are watching. They see it all. A kingdom rising. A kingdom's fall. You thought you wanted war, but you don't know the cost. The lines you tried to draw are already lost. You thought you wanted war, but the battle's inside. Domain expansion, black hat saints collide. A whisper in the shadows, it cuts like steel. The echoes of the past, they refuse to kneel. The ground is trembling, it knows your name, but every move you make feeds the game. You open the door, you open the sky. Now tell me, can you justify? But you don't know the cost. The lines you tried to draw are already lost. You thought you wanted war, but the battle's inside. Domain expansion, black hat saints collide.
Yes.
Tell me, can you hear the choir sing? It's not victory, it's reckoning. The crown you chased is a crown of thorns, and every triumph leaves you torn. You thought you wanted war, but you don't know the cost. The lines you try to draw are already lost. You thought you wanted war, but battle's inside. Domain expansion, black hat saints collide.
Not Black Einstein.
Collide.
Yandere is probably not awake right now. He's probably asleep. And then he's gonna wake up to like 5 of these songs. That was amazing. Except for the fact that they call me Black Einsteins, which I don't like, but yeah, I spelled it how I always spell it. I don't know why it does that, but let's hear the next one. After these, I'm going to play some video games until pretty much I'm sleepy, and that's a wrap. Oh shit. Was not expecting that. I'm gonna give it to the chorus because I already don't like it.
The
screen door slammed and you turned your head. Dust from the gravel kicked up and spread. The screen door slammed and you turned your head.
I don't like it. I'm starting to get to the point where not every single song, but I'm just like most songs. Leave the country music to the girls or women, however you want to say it. The dudes, I'm like, unless you got the raspy Jean, hush. All right, let's hear the next one. Ooh.
You thought you wanted war, you thought you'd take my crown, but shadows in the corners, they've been watching you drown. You play with fire, baby, but I'm the scorching sun. Step into my world where logic twists and bends, a labyrinth of chaos where the dream never ends. You can't escape. Twisted reality reshapes your fate. You thought you were the king, but I'm the throne. This is my empire. You're on your own. You're on your Black Einsteins painting theories in the void. They speak in tongues of terror like a weapon deployed. The clock ticks backwards, time's a loaded gun. Mirrors crack and shatter under pressure's weight. You opened up the door, but now it's far too late. You can't escape. Twisted reality reshapes your fate. You thought you were the king, but I'm the throne. This is my empire. You're on your own. You're on your
Damn. Yeah, you can't go back to the country after that. Download it twice. Next. And then we're done after that. Creeping on 3. And tomorrow, I'm going to do another 3 tomorrow. Let's do this. And I'll do my final one.
You thought you wanted war, you thought you'd take my crown, but shadows in the corners, they've been watching
I'm gonna leave
you
it to the
drown.
chorus.
You play with fire, baby,
Sir Bar
but
don't
I'm
like
the
it.
scorching sun. Step into my world where logic twists and bends, a labyrinth of chaos where the dream never ends. Domain expansion, you can't escape. Twisted reality reshapes your fate. You thought you were the king, but I'm the throne. This is my empire. You're on your
It is very nice, but it doesn't have the Black Einsteins. It has domain expansion. But either way, I'm happy that all of y'all decided to support me. It's your boy Be Easy, aka Black Einsteins, aka Hokage, aka Jujutsu Kaisen. We got something to talk about. And I'm probably going to watch a lot more of it right now, but it's just one of those things where I'm just like, bro, don't give me something we already paid for it. And now we got to pay for it again, and then you give me 30 minutes of a real show. So, but the next season I know is going to be fire, so if they follow the manga, but yeah, love all y'all. Thank you so much for letting me get TikTok certified. Tomorrow we'll get it figured out, and the people that do watch this and don't follow, just press the button. It's not that hard, and you never know what you're gonna get. It's Black Einsteins. So thank y'all. 43. I appreciate y'all. And shout outs to Red Bar. I don't know where you at, but I need you to get back into it. Alright, I'm out of 3000. Thank y'all very much. And